All right, y'all. Today is March 25th, 2026, and today I'm bringing you another trade recap. And today, as you see by the title, yes, another W in the books. Man, this is a good trade, and I'm very proud of the way I traded today. Two setups I could have FOMO'd in, but I didn't because of the entry, and it ended up paying off. I was patient, my setup came, and boom, it played out. So, man, I can't even, it's only 2 more days left. I don't want to get too excited because, I still got 2 more days to secure this payout, right? So, I mean, I can't be excited now, but let's just keep pump the brakes and wait a couple more days and, get more setups. And if they take it, if they show up, I'm going to take it. So, um, yeah, man, good trade today. Price has been kind of choppy, kind of ass the past couple of days. Hence why I haven't posted since like Friday because, the market has been ass. It's been ass. Monday, we had a crazy ass move. Y'all been trading. Y'all see Monday we had a crazy ass pump because of what Trump said about the whole war. So that kind of affected the trading days Monday and then I think yesterday as well. So today was probably like the first day we finally had decent price action, and I wouldn't even consider this like good. It was like decent because I still seen better days. Like this is, I mean, it's okay price action, but I mean if you know how to handle your emotions, handle your FOMO, handle your rules, you shouldn't be taking losses in these type of conditions. Like you should be more disciplined and not trying to FOMO and get a trade in every trading day. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't been traded since Friday. I took the last 2 days off because PA hasn't been the best, and now I paid it. It paid off, right? I didn't take any losses, and I took a pretty good win today, a solid win, and that's I didn't even hit my full TP. I took a solid win today, and I can be grateful for that. But enough of all that yap, right? Enough of all that yap. Y'all really came here for the trade recap, so let's get into it, right? But first, I do want to show y'all my trade of eight just for proof, right? Right here, 810, right at the buffer. So I still got 2 more winning days, so that's that. But let's go to get into the trade, right? Let's get into the trade. So we're gonna start off with the 4 hour. I think the 4 hour, yeah. So the 4 hour, we're inside this 4 hour gap right here. You see, as you can see, we've been choppy the last couple of days, right? And hence I was saying Monday and Tuesday has been ass. This whole move was on Monday, but we're inside this 4 hour gap, right? Go down to the hourly, inside this hourly gap as well. So we're kind of placing both ways, right? We were looking more towards like bullish, but the trade I actually took was a short, and let me tell you why. So go down to the 15 minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to bar replay for y'all so I can see what exactly I'm talking about. So I'm gonna select bar, go to 9:30. So 9:30 right here. Boom. So 9:30 we open up. We're still in this 50. We're also in a bearish 15-minute gap. But mind you, I still have in mind. Okay, we're respecting this 4 hour overnight. We're respecting the hourly, but we did have good draws lower, Asia and London, and higher we had previous day high, right? So we have multiple draws both ways, right? So I had two scenarios in mind. One was we come down, take out Asia, London, tap this 4 hour again, and then we go up from here, right? That's scenario one. Or what I was hoping to see and wanted to see was us go up, take out previous day high, and then go lower, right? Hence why I wanted to see this because we had such an expansion move on Monday because of the news. I wanted to see us go lower, right? So this was my plan. I want to see us more for shorts, okay? So now let's go to open, see what happens at open. Okay, so this is at 9:25. So now I'm going to skip one 5 minute candle, okay? So boom, we're pushing up, right? We're pushing up, and I'm going to skip one more time. Push up, then boom. On ES, you see we take out London high, right? We take out London high. We have SMT on this 5 minute right here. So I'm like, okay, this is leaning perfectly for shorts, right? Perfect. So this is where it gets kind of tricky. So today I was kind of a different trade, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. So we're still in this 15-minute gap, right? We ended up holding it, but as you'll see, we had this 5 minute here. Okay. We had this 5 minute here. And then what I wanted to see was this 5 minute inverse for me to take it short. But I'm going to show you what happened. But we came all the way down and almost inversed it, right? And I'm like, damn, this probably gonna, I've seen this play so many times. It's been happening multiple times over the past couple of weeks where we barely close and don't inverse it, and then we end up going fully, taking out the whole move in the next candle, right? So I kept that in mind. I'm like, okay, I see that, right? So now I go down to the 1 minute. I see this, right? I'm like, okay, let me see. I'm gonna see this 1 minute and see what we do here, because if we start displacing through it, I'm gonna get in, and if the 5 minute doesn't inverse, then I'm just gonna get out and take my small loss, right? That was my train of thought coming into this trade that I took today, right? So boom, let's go and skip. We're still kind of chopping around. Where we're chopping around, we start displacing a little bit, right? Chopping around, and then boom, this next candle right here. As soon as we start displacing lower, I think it's not this one. I think it's the next one. Boom, this one right here. As soon as we start displacing lower, I got in right away. I got in. I'm like, okay. And I think at this time when I got in, there was still like a minute left for this 5 minutes. So I'm like, okay, I'll get in a little early. If we end up holding this 5 minute above here, I'll take my 20 point stop, right? I'll take it. Small loss on the day. I'll just take it, right? I'll take it on the chin. Oh well. But in this scenario, I was right, right? And after this, literally, we straight dumped, right? We dumped. went lower, took out my break even spot. I'm break even, and then I'm also watching ES on this side because these are my targets on this side: London, Asia, and London, Asia on ES. So I was telling my brother when we were in this trade, I was like, listen, I'm watching ES and NQ. If ES takes out London before, I'm just gonna get out manually and just get out of my positions completely because I don't want to see SMT and get reversed on, right? So boom, keep playing, and we end up hitting TP. Boom, hit TP. And at this scenario right here, see, this is exactly why I get out when there's SMT at my target. Because look, you see how close we were to London? We're literally 4 points off. 4 points off for London, and we completely reversed. And I don't even think we still haven't even hit it. This is why I just get out when there's SMT at my target because I don't fully want to get reversed on. Why am I going to be complaining about an extra 5 points of profit or 10 points, 20 points, whatever it is, when I can just secure when it's SMT and not having to deal with the risk of getting fully reversed on? So I don't. There was probably people out there holding to London, Asia, didn't care about the SMT, but it obviously shot them in the ass, right? As you see, we go back to actual markets, we completely reverse from here and go up. So that's why I do it. And that's just a like, rule of thumb. If y'all guys are in a trade and y'all see SMT at your spot, whether it's break even, even it applies for break even too. If there's SMT at your break even spot, go break even because it could reverse from there. Or if it's at your TP, just get out, secure profits, and be good. And I could have been greedy, right? I made 800 for today, and that's what I got out right here at 60. An extra 40 points that I could have waited to get out on. 40 points. But I'm like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to have the risk of me feeling that okay, we're gonna get reversed on. That's exactly what happened. So I'm glad I took out my profits there. Great winning day. Like I said, 2 more winning days to secure this payout. And yeah, I feel like after I secure this payout, it's just a snowball effect. So I know what I'm doing wrong now. I know what I've been doing wrong for the past couple months. Y'all have seen my journey. If y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all have seen my journey. Me over, tilting, me over risking, me blowing accounts in one day. Y'all seen all this, and I made a vow to myself that I'm gonna follow my rules. Right, follow my rules every day, no matter what. If there's a trade that day, I'm gonna take it. Follow my rules. If there's not, I'm getting off. And I feel like I've been doing that, to a T over the past month for sure, and it's been showing. This looks like it's gonna be my fourth or fifth week in a row that I've had a green week, and I don't want to jinx it, but I know if I just keep following my rules and being patient, I know stuff will show up, and I'll just keep maximizing on these profits that I'm gaining, right? So, like I said, nothing's happened yet. I still need 2 more days for these winning days or for this payout, and I'm just keep showing up every day, waiting for my setup. Like I said, the payout could come this week. It's due with 2 more days. I'm not expecting it, but it can come this week. It can come next week. Shit, it can even come in 2 weeks. It doesn't matter as long as I just follow my rules and stay patient and stick to my rules, and just wait for my setup. If I do that, I know the payout will come eventually. So enough all that yap. I've been yapping. I know you haven't seen me for a while, but yeah, that's all I got. Came back with a winning day. Came back with some profit, and now I'm finna go on about my day. So make sure if you haven't yet, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok at Tone Trades. Like I said, I be posting daily on there. So if y'all wondering where I've been, it's probably because like I said, it's probably because it's been choppy. But I do be on TikTok, so make sure y'all go follow me at Tone Trades on TikTok, right? Yeah, that's all I got. If there's a trade this week, I'll post again this week for a trade recap. If not, like I said, go follow me on TikTok. I'll be active on there. But that's pretty much all I got, and I'll